What up, Clashers, and welcome to my war recap video of Impolite Adults versus Indo Brother. Sorry. The first attack I want to show you is from Salo, or Halo, on number 5 on the number 8. It's a gowipe attack, and let's get started. Starts off with 2 giants to lure. Uses the poison spell to take care of the archers, obviously not the loons. And then he starts with the golem part of the attack. Nice widespread golem drop. A lot of wizards to clean up and create a funnel for his pickers, as we know that pickers tend to walk around very easily. The first set of wall breakers did extremely well. The second set didn't make it. He had some witches in his CC. Drops the healing spell. He's got his king in there as well. Breaks through the wall. Pickers are going one way, with the king and the golems are walking another way or taking another corridor. His base is actually quite perfect for a gowipe attack, due to the fact that there are large compartments or corridors with defenses and trash buildings in it. The witches and the wizards, which is actually a good thing, walked around the base while the golems were tanking on the inside. The witches and the wizards took care of the defenses from outside. So not a bad strategy. The 3/4 of the base are done. Still has 2 pickers and a golem left intact. Pickers on the last part of the lives now. But like I said, the witches and the wizards are cleaning up perfectly on the outside, while the high hit point troops in the middle are taking the brunt of the firing from the defenses. Very good attack. Solo, 2 rage, 1 healing, a couple of witches in his CC, 2 pickers, 2 golems, 15 wizards, and then obviously the 2 giants for the initial lure. Excellent attack. Started from one side of the base, not in a corner, which a lot of people do, and it doesn't really work out all that well. It really creates a path, or creates a scenario where your pickers can walk around if you started from a corner. But he did extremely well, starting from a side, a flat side or a wall, and working his way right through the base. And the witches took a walk, due to the fact that he already had cleaned up all the inside defenses and buildings within the first layer or first tier of the base. So very, very good attack. Well done, Solo. Second attack I want to show you is from the same guy. He had a 6-star war. Did really, really well. So I find it. It was another gowipe attack. Same troop combination. 2 pickers, 2 golems, same spells. I think he had witches in his CC as well. Again, the base very much set up for a gowipe attack, due to the fact of these big compartments with a lot of room for the golems and the pickers to walk around in. And it's 3 walls to the core, so it's really an easy base for a gowipe attack. Mind you, Solo makes it look easy. It's not always as easy as it looks, but when you're this good, it just makes it easy. Yeah, so he had witches in his CC again. Skilly's tanking while the wizards take care of the dragon. a much quicker deployment with these golems. Again, widespread targeting the two cannons on the outside. Wizard starts cleaning up from the corners, making sure that the pickers don't take a walk around. Drops his first 4 wall breakers. Really did well. Broke 2 sets of walls. And then starts with his pickers and then the king behind. The reason why you leave your king a little bit behind or delay his deployment is because he's so fast. He overtakes the pickers, he overtakes the golems, and he starts tanking for these troops, which are actually your tankers. You want them to be in front. So he could have waited a bit longer with his king, but the problem then again is once you start cleaning all these buildings here, your king won't go inside. He will also walk around. So perfect time with the king, perfect time with the pickers. Everything was just done 100%. And again, witches on the side, wizard on that side, taking care of those buildings on the outside, while everything is just going on in the middle. Yeah, his king with the pickers and the golem tanking for everything. And he starts dropping his back end troops, starting to clean. Yeah, as soon as those defenses start targeting, yeah, your high hit point troops, you can start deploying your cleanup crew at the end, because they'll have to take care of the golem before they'll change target. And this is just an overkill. 2 golems still fully attacked, wrecking this base. An awesome attack, very well done, Sona. Then I want to show you a Tunnel 8 drag attack. I know drags were overrated when my Tunnel 9 was Tunnel 8. But now with the sweeper, it makes it a little bit more interesting. People tend to zap or lightning spell 1 air defense, and then don't have any other spells left for the rest of the raid. This base automatically creates a funnel with these buildings or these walls so out far or stretched out far from the main core. I know that they tend to leave a gap here so that your dragons will go around without going inside to the core because of the gap. We all know the pathing of drags are basically from building to building. So they don't, not like your hogs or your hounds where they target defenses. Dragons targets everything. So the main idea of having this open wall is to divert the attacking dragons around the base. He was silly enough to put a builder's hut right there, which would help the dragon's path to the middle. So he drops a huge funnel on the ends here. Mind you, army camps very low levels, 2 blows from the dragon and it's out. So you don't really care about these 2 going out on the side, because they will do a little bit of tanking or taking damage and taking care of all these buildings on the outside, while you've got your core dragons in the middle taking care of the middle or the core of the base, without going out to these buildings because of the drag cleaning up his initial drag deployment. You went with 3 rages. You can do 3 rage or 2 rage and a healing. You did an excellent job. Also had a drag in the CC. Sometimes you can use loons, but it worked out excellent for him. A great job. So he's only got a wizard tower and an archer tower left that can do damage to his drags. They're still busy on the outside cleaning up. These kind of attacks you have to do a quick deployment, especially on a max tunnel 8 base, because there's so much ground to cover. There's the rage helps to get your drags to go through the base within the limited time that you have. You did an excellent job. Still has his king up and 3 drags. Excellent attack. Well done, Rage.